Hello everyone and welcome to the Victory Forge. In this video I'm going to show you how I turned this My Neighbor Totoro parody into a My Neighbor Gengar diorama. I printed all of my models using my FlashForge Inventor 3D printer, and I found the models on Thingiverse, and I will link those in the description. I printed the umbrella first so I could scale the rest of my models to the umbrella. After I finished printing the models, the next step was to remove all of the sports and clean up the models, as well as sand them smooth before giving them a base coat of primer. As you can see here, I was not as careful as I should have been when I was removing the supports from around the Haunter model. I'll have to fix that later. My next step was to sand smooth the box I was going to use. Then I coated the outside with a black cherry stain and painted the inside flat black. Once the stain had dried, my last step on the box was to add this spooky forest background. With the frame of the diorama now complete, I can move on to painting the models. The Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar figures all got a base coat of this dark purple with white, hot pink, and black accents. And now for painting the Pokemon Go avatar, I'm going to give him a basic Team Mystic outfit with white, blue, and black. Now for the umbrella, I coated the underside and handle with the same color purple as my models, and for the top I'm going to glue on this purple spacey themed fabric so Gengar can use his nightshade. Now it's on to the all-important bus stop sign. Instead of attempting to write out extreme miniature Japanese kanji, I just did a Google image search, printed it, and cut it out and then glued it to my bus stop sign. With my models all but complete, my next step was to make the terrain for the inside of the diorama. I took this piece of fitted styrofoam and coated it with a mixture of brown paint, Mod Podge, sand, and rocks to act as my ground, as well as give the piece of styrofoam some texture and stability. Next came the always satisfying step of adding static grass, as well as using some green terrain flock to make bushes for my Haunter and Ghastly models to be hiding in. After gluing the forest floor part of my terrain in place, adding my bus stop sign, I next mixed up some more Mod Podge, paint, sand, and rocks that I would spread on the front of my diorama to be the road. Once my road terrain had dried, I was able to give my grass some misty blue highlights to blend it into the background, glue in my avatar, Gengar, and his umbrella, and finally add a little bit of pools of UV resin to look like it had been raining. And with that, we are done and on to the action shots. that's gonna wrap up this project. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on The Victory Forge.